Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your host, Manisha Tank.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome back, everyone. Did you enjoy your dinner? It was delicious, wasn't it? I'm vegetarian, and I have to say, excellent vegetarian meal tonight. Okay, now, this evening, it's not that I talk to you or talk at you. We are one team, one dream. Agreed? Agreed? Great. So this is the bit where I tell you how you're going to share this one team, one dream experience with the rest of the world on social media. So every photo that you take, don't forget to tag us at Women of Future on Instagram and hashtag WOF 2025. Let me hear it, WOF 2025. Yeah, I need a little bit more enthusiasm than that. One more time. All right, okay. Some of you have had just a little bit too much wine, I get it, okay. So before we turn our attention to honouring the women who are shaping the future in this region, we wanted to take a moment to look back, to remember the stories, the faces and the spirit that have built this community over the past 20 years. Though Pinky, our founder, was hesitant about creating this video, not wanting it to seem self-congratulatory, we did feel that it was important to capture and to celebrate the journey she began and the countless lives that have been touched along the way. So this short film that you're about to see captures that journey, and we have an accompanying celebratory timeline spread on pages 5 and 6 within your book of the night. Hold them up. Have you got them? Yes, I hope so. And we hope you enjoy it. With that, let's run tape.
The Women of the Future story started in 2006 to recognise young women making a difference. That first awards night was just the beginning.
It all began with a simple idea to shine a light on potential. But it quickly became more than a recognition. It ignited a movement rooted in the belief that women supporting women can transform lives.
By 2007, we launched the network, the Ambassadors Program, connecting women, supporting growth, inspiring the next generation.
Mostly it's the care that is put into connecting people, bringing value to people. I would never, ever have anticipated the value that I have gotten from WOF.
In 2009, a delegation traveled to India, opening our eyes to global potential. Since then, journeys across Malaysia, Cambodia, and beyond have deepened our belief in connection across cultures. In 2011, we launched the Summit, a large-scale gathering sparking dialogue on leadership, ideas, and legacy.
I mean, she did run it by me. I thought, gosh, this is exactly what we need.
Women of Future does a really good job of putting loads of women together in a room and allowing everyone to kind of make their own connection and just see where it goes.
Then in 2018, we expanded into Southeast Asia, celebrating extraordinary women across the region.
Whether we're dreaming, leading, or empowering, WOF provides a space for connection and growth.
And in 2022, our first global initiative, Women of Future ESG, was born, spotlighting 50 women driving change within environment, sustainability, and governance.
Expanding into new regions, from Europe and Africa to Latin America, digital spaces will connect women everywhere, offering support, mentorship, and opportunities, regardless of where they're starting.
WOF is expanding. We imagine leadership that reflects us all, where every woman, everywhere, can tap into a network of hope, and opportunity. This is the future that we're creating, and we want you to join us.
Our vision is bold, a world where no woman stands alone in her ambition, where networks cross borders and every voice is heard. This is the future we're building, a world where kindness and connections are forever.
So hopefully that video got you ready. Are you ready? Yes. Oh my goodness. Look, I know you've had too much wine. We're going to try that one more time. Are you ready? Yes. Let's do it then. Let's begin the 2025 Women of the Future Awards Southeast Asia. And sorry to dip it down to housekeeping, but a quick one. A quick note about the presentations. After our winners come up to the stage and after they've had their photo taken, we would love for each of our winners to say a few words. So if you are a winner tonight, please just be prepped. If you're a shortlistee, be prepped. You might end up having to say something. We will not let you get away from the stage without just a few words. That would be wonderful. So best of luck to you all. Let's get started with the Women of the Future Awards, Women of the Future Awards Southeast Asia, in association with NTT Data. First up tonight is the Arts and Culture Award. To present this award, please welcome to the stage Bettina von Schilpe, who's the Vice President of Business Development and Innovation for Publisher at Large Vogue Singapore, and Elida Wong, General Manager Southeast Asia and India at L'Occitane.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited, we are very excited, to present the first prize of Arts and Culture. Across Southeast Asia, the arts remain a powerful force for connection and identity. Tonight's finalists honor that heritage while pushing boundaries, telling new stories and inspiring others through their creativity. Their work reminds us how culture evolves when women lead. From Indonesia to Cambodia, from Vietnam to the Philippines, they reflect the richness and diversity of this region's creative spirit. And here are our 2025 Arts and Culture nominees.
Kicking off our Arts and Culture category is the lead vocalist of Voice of Bassprot, the all-female metal band that made history as the first Indonesian group to perform at Glastonbury. Welcome, Firda Marsha Konia. Next, an award-winning Cambodian filmmaker, screenwriter and producer whose work amplifies women's voices and spotlights marginalised communities. Bold, brilliant and fearless, she is Ines Satia. Championing accessible and inclusive arts through her leadership at the Vietnam Youth Music Institute and the initiative of children's book creative content, our third nominee is Phang Vu. Our next superstar is shaping the future of music in the Philippines, discovering diverse new talent and promoting local artists on global stages. Please welcome Precious Presh Ong, also known as DJ Alice. Closing our Arts and Culture category is a singer-songwriter and LGBTQI+ advocate, using music to challenge norms and champion acceptance. Let's celebrate Senora Roath.
So our judges found this an outstanding and diverse shortlist. They are outstanding. We just heard about them. From film to music, heavy metal to classic fusion, LGBTQI plus advocacy to DJ culture. Each finalist brings a distinctive artistic voice and tireless commitment to empowering girls and women through their various crafts. So Elida, please, will you reveal the name of our winner?
And the winner is Ines Sotia.
Okay. I have to mention something. So unfortunately, Ines is unable to join us as she's currently on a shoot. Hard at work. So she's unable to leave that shoot. So we have Sotevi At, a previous winner from Cambodia who knows Ines well and who will be collecting the award on her behalf. And just a bit more on Ines' journey from a young woman expected to study finance, haven't we all heard that somewhere along the line, to becoming an award-winning filmmaker, transforming Cambodian storytelling and leaving a profound impression on our judges. Her first short film, Rice, marked the beginning of a career defined by purpose and courage. Through her work with BBC Media Action and now Cambodia Film Lab, a 3-month filmmaking program that comprises 50% female students, she has given a voice to young people and created opportunities in a field where formal training is scarce. So huge congratulations to Ines Sotia, who is the winner of our 2025 Arts and Culture Award tonight. I think, Sotevi, you've got a few words to share, right?
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am receiving this award on behalf of Ines. Ines couldn't here with us tonight, but we have her on the video. So here a few words from Ines.
Hello everyone, I'm Ines. I'm a filmmaker and a screenwriter. My field of work is art and culture. Here I'm joining you remotely from Cambodia. I can imagine the hall filled with laughter and lots of inspiring story. It is a profound honor to be part of this global celebrations of women's and our potential. To my fellow awardees, congratulations to each and every one of you. Your brilliant works inspire me. This woman of futures is not a faraway dream. She's here, she's resilient, and she lives out there as she climbs. And to be recognized as a woman of the future, I'm humbled and deeply motivated that this award is more than an honor. It is an affirmation that our work, no matter where it begins, it creates a ripple of change, and I accept it with immense gratitude. And on behalf of every girl in Cambodia and beyond who dare to dream.
I hope that where she is on her film shoot, she feels all of your love and appreciation, okay? Our huge congratulations there to Ines Sotia. Our judges would also like to highly commend Senora Roath for the way that she has used her musical talent to educate Cambodian society about LGBTQI rights, fostering greater acceptance and understanding. So huge congratulations to both Ines and Senora and all our arts and culture nominees. Okay. Now we shall move on to the business category. To present this award, please welcome to our stage this evening British High Commissioner to Singapore and 2025 Chair of the Southeast Asia Judging Panel, His Excellency Nick Mehta, OBE. Where is Nick? There he is. Okay. He'll be on in a sec. And also, we will welcome to the stage in just a moment Chanan Un, winner in the first year of these awards here in Southeast Asia in the science category. Joining me on stage.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Imran has said to me that I can go rogue this evening, so be careful what you say, Imran. I want to pass my huge thanks on to Pinky as well. Pinky, last night I described you as a national treasure, and I think we all saw in that video clip exactly why we feel so passionately about you. So Pinky, thank you very, very much. It's my immense pleasure to be chief of the judging panel this year and to welcome the nominees to Eden Hall last night. And I know that as we go through the course of this evening, you're going to be astounded and amazed by the quality of nominations that we have in front of us. We have the pleasure of presenting the Business Award. Do you know that only 6% of CEOs in Asia Pacific are women? And yet women around this region are smashing through barriers, demonstrating resilience, encouraging inclusive leadership and paving the way for future generations. We have some amazing, amazing nominees in this category, reflecting sectors as diverse as logistics, banking and handicraft. So, ladies and gentlemen, this year's nominees for the Business Award.
Our business category opens with the Managing Director of Resources Group Logistics, a pioneer in Myanmar's dry port sector and a leader who's guided her team through many crises. Please welcome Aineng Tu. Next, a visionary entrepreneur, lecturer and business influencer whose young business guide has inspired nearly 50,000 Thai entrepreneurs to grow their ventures. She is Kamalporn Wirawutiwong. Our third nominee developed Shopee Vietnam's first ever training roadmap for more than 200 frontline staff, improving productivity, growth and career pathways. Please welcome Li Bao Chang'o. Supporting Cambodia's artisans and elevating local craftsmanship, she's driving the export of premium handmade products and revitalising traditional industries. Let's meet Nipawan Shavini Shen. Our next nominee is an award-winning banking leader who's helped thousands of small Indonesian enterprises grow through digital literacy, financial access and sustainable business practices. She is Nendra Yelena Serena. And finally, a true innovator in healthcare, the founding force behind MedPark Hospital in Thailand. She's built the country's first service design community and redefined what patient-centred care can be. Welcome, proud Patana Navanovic.
So I think you'll agree, a formidable group of leaders there. Our judges called them super achievers, bold, capable, and already making their mark. So, Chan, who stood out as the winner in the business category for the Women of the Future Awards, Southeast Asia 2025?
And the winner is Aineng Tu.
So, congratulations. Our judges praised Aineng Tu as a pioneering force in a male-dominated industry. In just a short time, she has grown a major business and navigated complex economic and political landscapes with confidence. They were especially struck by the way she used her position to support other women and create opportunities beyond her own role. So, ladies and gentlemen, we give you the winner of the Women of the Future Southeast Asia Business Award 2025, Aineng Tu. yes, you can't get away without saying something.
Oh, wow. That's the first thing I have to say. I'm so honored to be standing here with you all today, to be surrounded by such inspiring ladies and, of course, gentlemen, but especially ladies for tonight. I'm very inspired by all your stories, and it only encourages me to push further, to do better, and to represent all the women out there in Myanmar and also in the region. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Okay. Once again, a very well done, Ainian, and to all of our business finalists. It's always incredible to be shortlisted for something like that. And thank you both. Thank you also to Nick and Chern as well. Okay, we're going to move on now to recognise the extraordinary co-contributions of traditional public servants, charity leaders and volunteer workers in the presentation of Community Spirit and Public Service Award category. It's the Women of the Future Southeast Asia Community Spirit that keeps us together in this amazing sort of family here. So to present this award, please welcome Nutan Singapore, People and Organisation Executive Group Director at Chanel, and Annie Jacob, Senior Director Commercial Lead at Salesforce.
Good evening, everybody. What a wonderful group of very engaged and spirited people, and such a profound time for us to celebrate these incredible achievements of women leaders around. So this is an award for the community spirit and public service. And I've got to wear my glasses now. So this award is particularly meaningful to the Women of the Future program because community has been at the heart of this program since its inception. A self-sustaining network of women who empower one another and extend their impact far beyond own walls. Our community spirit and public service nominees embody the spirit, reminding us what compassion in action truly looks like across Southeast Asia, where many continue to face political uncertainty, economic divides, and rapid social change. These leaders put others first, expanding access to education, championing mental health, advancing gender equality, and strengthening social support systems. I present them to you now.
Opening our community spirit and public service category is a champion of inclusive education in the Philippines. Through innovative programs, she's expanding opportunities for underserved communities. Welcome, Dr. Jathri Rodriguez Redondo. From Myanmar, our second nominee is a civic educator and social change maker, driving active citizenship and access to learning in conflict-affected regions. Guided by her belief that education is liberation, she is Ninset. As national chairperson of the Youth for Mental Health Coalition, she leads national campaigns and unites youth coalitions advancing mental wellness and systemic reform across the Philippines. Meet Ray Aliana Isabel Lagasca. Now, a Philippine Air Force officer championing gender equality, peace and security, while strengthening education, global partnerships and policy making within the armed forces. Let's welcome First Lieutenant Rochelle Manalo. Our fifth candidate has empowered over 6,500 women in tech through digital and leadership programs, and by advancing gender inclusiveness in ICT and AI at all levels. She is Secretary May. A social worker supporting low-income families in Singapore's rental estates, our final community spirit shortlister draws from her own experiences of hardship to champion more connected communities. Welcome, Zulaika bint Zulkifli.
Okay, well, our judges said a defining theme this year was how every finalist went above and beyond for their cause, from working weekends to tackling political issues and gender inequality. None of these things are easy. Each candidate showed exceptional passion and commitment. So let's not all be in suspense. Annie, tell us who's the winner.
And the winner is Zulaika binti Zulkifli.
Well done, Zulaika. Zulaika's story left a profound impression on our judges. Growing up in a low-income community, she chose to turn her lived experience into action, founding Project Hills to uplift families often overlooked in Singapore. After finishing her day of full-time work as a social worker, she dedicates her evenings and weekends to driving this mission forwards. The judges praised her leadership, her activism, and her tireless commitment to delivering real and meaningful support in her community. Very well done.
Hi everyone, I'm Zulaika. I'm from Singapore. You can call me Zul. For those who are wondering what my organization does, we do Project Hills. Project Hills actually at the heartland of my heart. It was actually something that me and my family actually did from our own hardship experiences. I don't really have a lot of things to say, but I got to say that despite being a woman, I was actually fully supported by a lot of men in the work that I do. So to the men today, don't feel left out. Thank you for all the support that you have supported me in.
That's real gender equality. Involve everyone. Okay, excellent. And congratulations once more. Our judges would also like to commend Nin Set, the founder of Asitnian Pan Foundation, for her courageous work in an extremely difficult political environment, expanding education and well-being support for minority communities across Myanmar. So let's hear it for her. Okay, now we move on to the Entrepreneur Award. To present this award, we are delighted to welcome Rupan Desai, co-founder of the Shed 28, and named by Forbes twice as one of the 100 most CMOs, most something CMOs, I think maybe we have a typo here, but never mind, with Tina Redshaw, International Engagement Manager at WWT, the UK's Wetland and Wildlife Trust.
So I was going to come here and apologize for being a man. And the last award winner said, don't feel so bad. But I think I want to start by an apology on behalf of all the men here, as well as everywhere else, because we cannot live in a world that is going to take 123 years for gender equity. So I realize I am part of the problem. I realize so is Nick. And I realize so is every other man. I'm just winding up. And look, tonight, as we celebrate these amazing women in the category of entrepreneurship, I mean, I want you to imagine that they start with a dream, and then whoop, we're going to celebrate somebody. But I want us to focus on the hardships that they've had, the resilience that they have shown, the moments where they thought they need to give up. So as far as I'm concerned, every one of the shortlisted women is a winner, because they stand here shortlisted after a journey that would scare most of us, in particular men. So please do join me in celebrating the 2025 shortlisted women in the spirit of the entrepreneurship.
Our entrepreneur category kicks off with the youngest founder of a women-led international school, Scholastic International School, Myanmar. Redefining education with purpose and vision, she is Ai Chan-U. Now for the award-winning co-founder and managing director of New Wave, Cambodia's first AI and no-code/low-code software company. A mentor and advocate for technology-driven growth and women's leadership, she is Chan Amrithvate Kim. Founder and CEO of iStudent Plus, our next shortlister is connecting Southeast Asia and Australia through language learning, study pathways, and cultural exchange, proving that education is a bridge to opportunity. Welcome, Cindy Christella. Next up is a trailblazer in Timor-Leste's coffee industry. As the founder of Fatima Cafe, she's transforming local beans into a global success story through ethical sourcing. Please welcome Fatima Moni Suarez. Our final entrepreneur nominee co-founded Stung Trend's first cashew processing facility at just 19 years old. Supporting farmers and building a model for sustainable enterprise, she is Sotnita Sen.
I'm sure you'll all agree that was quite a lineup. So Tina, please tell us who will take home the Entrepreneur Award 2025.
And the winner for the Entrepreneur category this evening is Chan Amrithvate Kim.
Our judges praised Chan Amrithvate Kim as a trailblazer in Cambodia's technology landscape. As the founder of New Wave, she has built its no-code, low-code software company entirely on her own, without external support or funding. Her work is transforming how Cambodian businesses access digital tools and is opening the door for more women to step into technology with confidence. Chan's courage to lead where few have gone and alone, and her bold vision to build meaningful impact from the ground up, make her an exceptional role model for women across Southeast Asia, truly embodying the women of the future spirit. Well done to you. And yes, you cannot get away without saying a few words.
Oh, I'm actually very nervous and excited right now. I did not expect this because after talking to everyone in the room, especially lady at the table, they are all amazing. So I forget about award for a while. But yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity, for believing in my dream, my vision. And you know, a few years ago, I read something on LinkedIn. They say that you give a girl a laptop and you have no idea what are they gonna do. So about my personal story, I touched my first laptop at the age of 17. And right now, I'm running the fastest growing and creative tech company in Cambodia. So this is all about dream. And on personal note, I would like to thank my fiancé, Mr. Dominic Montevi, and all Cambodian team for very been supporting throughout this journey. Thank you so much. And everyone in the room, you are so amazing. Thank you.
Amrithvate, thank you so much. I think you've proved that if you give a girl a laptop, she doesn't just spend the whole time playing Minecraft or whatever it might be. Okay, our judges would also like to highly recommend Sonita Sion from Cambodia as well in this category. Her work in cashew farming and processing has sparked growth where opportunity was actually scarce, and her determination has inspired a new generation of women to believe that both leadership and impact are both within reach at the same time. So well done to all of our entrepreneur candidates across the board. Well done. Okay, we're going to move on. Yes, go for it. It is an evening of celebration, so that's lovely to hear. Okay, next we're going to celebrate our ESG and sustainability category, recognizing those who are leading the way in environmental and social progress. To present this award, please welcome Sohail Nathani, who is the Managing Partner, Economic Laws Practice India, and Shenyi Lo, Investment Director for Asia at Lendlease.
So standing up here, I'm happy to just thank one person, Rupen, because he did all the apologies for the men in the room. We are here to celebrate you powerful women. And I can tell you this, that while I would have believed these doomsday statistics of 123 years before I walked into this room, I am sure that Pinky and all you powerful ladies here will ensure that equality is achieved much, much faster. So, ESG and sustainability. Our planet is facing unprecedented challenges, and Southeast Asia is a region feeling its devastating effects. From rising seas and extreme weather to deforestation, biodiversity loss, and rapid urbanization, the region is on the front line of a changing world. Tonight, we celebrate women who are rising to these challenges, fearless leaders driving change in sustainability, conservation, and social impact. Their work reduces plastic waste, pioneers climate-resilient solutions, transforms healthcare, and mobilizes communities, proving that bold, ethical leadership can turn the tide. Let's take a look at their extraordinary achievements.
Opening our ESG and sustainability category is a construction professional driving progress with purpose. As Executive Quantity Surveyor at AIS Singapore, she is championing sustainable building practices that balance precision, environmental care, and community impact. Welcome, Ada Po-Iang. Now, for a rural health physician working in the Philippines' underserved communities, where she pioneers grassroots innovations in HIV, TB, and digital health. She is Dr. Natasha May Benitez. At just 18, our next nominee is redefining sustainability in Thailand. As founder of the Green Caviar Project, she promotes duckweed as a climate-resilient superfood while supporting women farmers. Introducing Tomoko Ikuta. Our fourth shortlister leads outreach at Prevent Plastics Plus, reducing plastic waste, inspiring youth action, and pioneering eco-friendly innovation across Myanmar. Presenting Wei Puintwabo. Closing our ESG and sustainability category is a leader who turned a volunteer effort into a national movement. As country leader of World Cleanup Day Myanmar, she's mobilised communities across the country to take collective action. Let's celebrate Zin Yidana.
So our judges recognise that each finalist faced significant local, governmental, or religious challenges, yet all of them showed the strong will to both implement and drive their initiatives forward. So with that, Shenyi, who is our ESG Sustainability Award winner 2025?
The winner for the ESG Award 2025 is Dr. Natasha May Benitez.
She's looking rather shell-shocked. Our judges were impressed by Natasha's impact in the rural Philippines, where she's tackled the stigma surrounding sexual health with courage and with compassion, despite religious and societal resistance, and even putting her own job at risk. She has empowered communities, partnered with patients, delivered a creative, high-impact program that reaches those that have been most overlooked. Her innovative use of technology, including AI diagnostic tools and an anonymous booking platform, shows both vision and care. Natasha is a truly outstanding leader in public health. Huge congratulations to you.
Good evening to everyone. I've not really prepared a speech because I wasn't really expecting to win. I was just expecting to be in Singapore, and for me, just seeing the Merlion is already a win. But honestly, thank you very much, Miss Pinky. Thank you very much to the organizing team of Women in the Future. Thank you to my fellow Filipinos, mga kababayans. Thank you. This win is for you. And also my fellow ESG shortlistees. This award is so precious to me because 5 years ago, I never knew my wildest dreams will I dream that I will be standing here in front of you. And I have so many blessings. Last week, we already launched our zero budget social hygiene website, and we were also had a chance to be nominated in the top 20 UN SDG as for youth initiatives. So thank you very much, everyone.
Natasha, I hope you see more than the Merlion, you know. And clearly now, when you come to Singapore, you might even win an award. There you go. Isn't that wonderful? Our judges were so impressed with her, but also would like to highly commend two candidates from Myanmar, Wai Wintwabo and Zin Yadana, for the transformative work that they continue to deliver in an environment that, as we all know, is marked by profound uncertainty and daily emotional strain. Their ability to create impact under such conditions is absolutely remarkable. And a special mention goes to 18-year-old Tomoko Ikuta, whose passion, ambition, and clarity at such a young age stood out to the judges. So congratulations, everyone. Okay, now we're going to switch to a category that is very close to my heart. I've been in broadcasting for 30 years or something. We move on to our media category. To present this award, please welcome Prerna Suri, the Vice President of Communications for Asia and the Middle East at Sony, and Faith Ruto, a woman of the future, joining us from the UK.
I'm definitely not apologizing tonight for anything. I think just looking at everybody here and looking at everyone's energy is incredible. And the table I was sitting on, I'm just suitably grateful that we're all here. And thank you, Pinky, for bringing us all together here. So from the bottom of all of our heart, I think, thank you. The media, I think, as Manisha said, a category close to her heart and my heart as well, as a former journalist myself. In today's world, where stories travel faster than ever and misinformation can spread in an instant, the power of the media carries immense responsibility. Our media nominees are women who use their creativity, their insights, and their voice to inform and communicate with communities around the globe. They are challenging narratives, amplifying underrepresented voices, and showing us the impact of storytelling done with courage and purpose. It's my pleasure to welcome the 2025 media nominees.
At
At just 23, our first media nominee has gone from championing youth in sport to leading global conversations on equality and representation as Rose Inc.'s youngest beauty creative director. Please welcome Angelica Isabel Ang. Our second nominee is the founder of Nishari Co. in Brunei, a boutique social media agency supporting small businesses, and the trailblazer behind the country's first wedding content creation service. She is Hadi Suhiranisa Binti Hadi. Appointed CEO of ET Boost at just 21, she's a publicist, PhD researcher and producer of award-winning documentaries who continues to spotlight young changemakers. Let's meet Ramya Shini Rajantiran. Next, a marketing and content leader shaping narratives across Southeast Asia's tech and creative industries, leading campaigns and storytelling that connect data with heart at New Campus. She is Siska Sasanti. Closing our media and communications category is a communications and advocacy creative consultant whose works with the likes of Greenpeace and World Vision has advanced social and behavioural change across the region. She is Vona Vida Vista.
Women driving impact in education, women's rights, and female-led enterprise. Our judges praised this shortlist that you've just seen. Many work closely with young people that are seeking direction, and all of them on that list have a deep commitment to their community. So it was a very difficult decision. Every finalist earning her place on this shortlist. Faith, who is our Media Award winner tonight?
And the winner is Vona Vista.
I'll tell you a little bit more about Vona as she walks to the stage. Her work in women's health, reproductive rights, forced marriage, and her advocacy for the decriminalization of abortion in the Philippines. That is really what she has been up to, a passionate champion for the underrepresented. She shows remarkable skill in navigating long-held beliefs and taboos, adapting her approach while never shying away from challenging societal norms. She brings marginalized voices into the mainstream, telling their stories with clarity and care, making complex issues in women's health accessible to all. As someone from the media industry, I have a sense of how challenging and how difficult your work is. Huge congratulations. I am in awe, I have to say. It's quite something. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this award. I was not expecting this after hearing stories from everyone in the room, and I want to thank the sponsor, the organizers. Thank you, Pinky, and to everyone who are here. I really think that we are the future, that women are the future, and we are the women of the future, and that I used to think when I was starting in the advocacy that I'm just one person. I can do so much. But then I realized that I can create small impacts on every person that I meet, and those impacts can ripple, and then they can spread, and then they can grow bigger, and then it can influence us, like everyone here today. Thank you so much. It's not just an honor for me, it's also an honor for all the Filipinos, the amazing Filipinos that are here, and for every woman that are standing here tonight. Thank you so much.
Huge congratulations to Vona and all of our media shortlisters. Next is the Women of the Future Southeast Asia Mentor of the Year Award. Presenting this award is Helen Fazy, UK Ambassador to ASEAN, and Jen Doherty, COO Standard Chartered.
Good evening. This has been an amazing evening, getting to know the stories of young women achieving amazing things in Southeast Asia, but I'm really pleased to be presenting an award that celebrates some of those backing them to make it happen. And I think for all of us, when we think about our own careers, even those of us who are spent rather longer developing those careers, the twists and the leaps and the unexpected opportunities that you find along the way. It is easy to remember those people who have helped to nudge you forward. A teacher who saw something in you, a colleague who opened a door, a mentor who backed you before you fully backed yourself. Mentorship has been a cornerstone of the Women of the Future program from the very beginning, because we know how much those moments matter. And tonight, as you think about the mentors who shaped your own path, I'm proud to be recognizing those who are shaping the paths of so many others. And I'm pleased that some of those nominated in this category are men. So here's a shout out to the male allies too. And here are the 2025 Mentor of the Year awardees.
A globally recognised science diplomat and climate researcher, our first nominee mentors emerging leaders across Southeast Asia in resilience, sustainability and community-driven innovation. Please welcome Glenn Benaguas. Co-founder and general manager of Mekong Inclusive Venture, our second candidate drives entrepreneurship for people with disabilities. Pioneering Cambodia's first accessible transport and ICT training for women with disabilities, she is Kim Boon. Next up is an agribusiness entrepreneur empowering hundreds of young women across Cambodia through training, funding access and digital literacy. Say hello to Lon Molika Shao. Now for the Vice Principal of B School and co-founder of the Vietnam Innovative Educators Foundation, who mentors a community of 150,000 teachers, 70% of them women, advancing leadership in education. Here's Nam No Tan. Managing Director at DBS Bank and mentoring chair of the Financial Women's Association, this leader believes mentorship is about more than careers. It's about building resilience, confidence and purpose. Let's celebrate Soin Chin Ang. Closing our Mentor of the Year category is the CEO of New Campus, a visionary leader in EdTech, overseeing accelerator funds that support more than 140 companies across Asia. Here's Will Fan.
So it was a particularly tough decision for our judges, and they were so impressed that I believe we actually have two winners in this category tonight. Jen, it falls to you to be the lucky person to tell us who these two winners of the 2025 Mentor of the Year category are.
And it's my pleasure to say that Kim Boon and Nam No Tan are the two winners of this year's award.
Awesome success there. Now, unfortunately, Kim Boon was unable to join us in person this evening, and Nam, so unfortunately, appears to have fallen ill and was unable to actually get to the event tonight. So coming to accept the award is Petter Latimer, President for the Asia Pacific region at Mercer, on their behalf. Now, as they're doing the moment, I will just tell you a little bit more about Nam. He is a lifelong educator who understands the power of learning to transform lives and communities. He co-founded the Vietnam Innovative Educators Network. It's a remarkable community of 170,000 teachers, 70% of whom are women. You heard that, recognizing the extra challenges that women teachers face balancing their work and caregiving. So Nam has built mentoring programs and partnered with organizations like Microsoft to help them stay motivated, skilled, and inspired, positively impacting thousands of students. And Kim Boon, the judges were impressed with her scaling of a national program across Cambodia through her mentorship. Hundreds of disabled women, many unable to read or write, and they found their voice, gained their confidence, and developed digital and financial skills thanks to her work. Petter, I'm going to ask you if you would just share a few words in celebration of these amazing individuals.
Good evening, everyone. And trust me, it was a very, very hard decision as a judge this year. So thank you, Pinky and Imran, for letting us have two. The first time we've had co-winners and the first time we have a male mentor of the year, which is fantastic. So on behalf of the two of them, I just wanted to say a big thank you. They do tremendous work. And for everyone here, no matter your passion, your expertise, your seniority, your busy lives, please make sure you pass it on, because it is your ability to pass it on to others that really makes a difference. So thanks again. And on
So I'm going to make a little request, if I could get all of your attention. I know there are some side conversations going on while we're doing these awards. So I'm going to very politely say, save the connections for later, because we want to give all of our award winners tonight our maximum attention and energy and love and appreciation. So I know tonight's for networking, but please do the networking a little bit later. Okay? Are we agreed? Thank you. All right. A little bit of calm. The judges in this category, by the way, would also like to highly commend Lon Molika Chow for her achievements in supporting thousands of smallhold farmers across Cambodia, the vast majority of whom are women. She has spearheaded critical initiatives that improve financial access and support the vibrant startup ecosystem there. So thank you for growing others around you, Kim, Nam, and Molika, and all of our mentors. It's a beautiful thing that you all do. Okay, ready for the next award? Really? That's more like it. By the way, this table over here, I have my eye on you. You've got to network later, okay? Right. We're going to recognize those women now who are blazing a trail in their professions. Presenting the Professions Award, we welcome Kathleen Chu, Program Director at YTL Group, and from our judging panel, Tracy Lowe, Site Head, Singapore Drug Substance Manufacturing at Roche.
Thank you, Manisha, for quieting down the room before this next award. And first of all, can I just say on behalf of the women here, we do accept the apologies that have been offered by the men. And if I have, just as an observation from this year, something for Pinky, is that we should double the size of this room next year and fill it with men, because we'll have more of them come up to apologize and we'll achieve our goals faster. So, unfortunately, I will start with another dire statistic. According to this year's World Economic Forum report, only 28.8% of senior leadership roles worldwide are held by women. And in Southeast Asia, the gap remains just as pressing. Our professional finalists are changing this narrative. They're breaking down barriers to equity and leading with skill, vision, and determination across healthcare, education, construction, and technology. They're driving progress in their industries and inspiring the next generation of women to rise. So here are our 2025 awardees for the professional category.
Our professions category opens with a paediatrician who established Northern Laos' first paediatric intensive care unit, shaping the future of healthcare through training and evidence-based clinical guidelines. She is Dr. Boon Lao Pom Sodayluk. Next up is a patient journey partner at Roche, whose work is transforming cancer care in Malaysia. She has led landmark initiatives, from introducing immunotherapy to the national formulary to establishing the country's first HCC registry. Please welcome Su Shenang. Now for the multi-award-winning Istila Yanti Binti Mohammed Abali, the youngest director at Turner & Townsend Singapore. She leads major projects across Southeast Asia and beyond, while advocating for women in construction. Meet Istila. Our fourth nominee leads New Campus's largest department, designing professional learning programs that shape Southeast Asia's fast-evolving tech ecosystem. A champion of future-ready education, she is Megan Meow. Our final nominee is a Manaki, New Zealand scholar and award-winning educator leading one of Cambodia's largest education campuses. She has also founded Cam Debate, the country's largest public speaking competition. Welcome, Panchanith Sokeng.
I'm sure you'll agree with me that it's an incredible shortlist, but Tracy, tell us, who is this year's winner?
And the winner is Dr. Punlop Ponsodelak from Laos.
So, as we scan the room to see where she's going to walk up from, I have to tell you that she's unable to join us this evening. So we have the British ambassador to Laos, Mel Barlow, who will be collecting the award on her behalf. What a wonderful honour for you. Our judges were deeply impressed by POM's remarkable impact on healthcare, most notably her leadership in establishing the country's first paediatric intensive care unit, as you heard, which is a milestone that will transform outcomes for countless children over the years. They praised her clarity of purpose, her commitment to giving back through high-quality training of young doctors, ensuring excellent and accessible care. They also highlighted her leadership style. She invests in others, embraces reverse mentoring, and learns as much from her students and colleagues as they do from her. A joyful, compassionate leader, she creates safe spaces where people can grow. Who doesn't want that? We all want that. As she says herself, small actions create big things, a philosophy that she puts into practice every day. So why don't you applaud such that she can hear you wherever she is? Our Women of the Future Southeast Asia Professions winner. Would you be able to just say a few words?
Thank you, and I am deeply honoured to receive this award on behalf of Dr. Bunlev Pom Sodeluk. Dr. Pom is a brilliant and committed medical education director and paediatrician at the Lao Friends Hospital for Children in Luang Prabang in northern Laos, which is itself an incredible institution. Dr. Pom works to improve child health, leads mentorship for doctors and healthcare staff, and ensures the highest standards of paediatric care. Dr. Pom is very sorry she can't be with us today, but we're going to make it up to her in Laos, and it's my duty and privilege to pass this on to her. And I'm thrilled to be able to introduce her to you by this video message.
Hello everyone. Wow, I'm so honored to accept this award. I can't believe that this day has come true. I'm so sorry I can't be there with you all tonight to celebrate together. So I would like to say a big thank you to the Women of the Future Committee to recognizing my work and bringing us all together. You create amazing opportunity for women like me. This award means so much to me. I'm so proud to share this with my colleagues at Lao Friends Hospital for Children and with my family. I am proud to work at this hospital because this work is so important for my country and everyone who works believe in our mission to provide free healthcare to all children because we believe it's every child's right to be provided with good quality medical care without parents having to worry about the cost. One more thanks that I cannot forget is to say thank you to my family. Without them, I would not be here for sacrificing a lot so I can have a good education and finish my medical school. They are the reason for all my achievements where I am now. Thank you all for this incredible honor. I promise to keep working for our children and for the future of healthcare in Laos. I'm so grateful to represent my country on the international stage. This is a dream come true. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Mel, for that. What a moving video. Our judges also highly commend Su Xuan Ung from Malaysia for her impressive achievements in immunotherapy for liver cancer. Her courage, strategic clarity, and passion for sustainable change make her an inspiring role model, living proof that if you want to go far, go together. So well done to both Dr. Boonloth Solok and Su Xuan Ung and all of our shortlisted candidates in that category. We now move on to the Women of the Future Southeast Asia Science, Technology and Digital Award. To present this award, please welcome His Excellency Dominic Williams, MBE, British Ambassador to Cambodia, and Julie Cho, Head of Talent and Organisational Capability at NTT Data.
Well, like others, I've been given a little script here, but also the license to go off script. So if you will indulge me at the start, I'd like to just say a couple of things. First, a special message to Team Cambodia.ខ្ញុំសប្បាយរីករាយស្ដេចទីនេះជាមួយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាពិតជាស្ត្រីឆ្នាំ Secondly, I know the ladies from Cambodia very well. I've had a chance to get to know their stories, but actually it's been so nice last night and this evening to talk to some, I haven't got around all of you, but some of the others. And everyone that I've spoken to has an incredible story. What you have overcome, what you have achieved is just awe-inspiring. So thank you for letting me be here with you and to feel the amazing energy in this room. And then thirdly, a big thank you to Pinky and to Imran for giving me the honour of being here and to be involved in announcing some of the nominees. So the science, digital and tech sector, from AI to fintech to edtech, is developing incredibly fast right across Southeast Asia. But there aren't enough women in either technical roles or in leadership positions. But our nominees this evening are changing that, and they are driving growth in this sector. They are powering growth in high growth sectors. They are building sustainable solutions for their communities, and they are innovating for lasting and real impact. They show the power of talent, of influence and ambition in a region that is defined by both complexity and opportunities. So it is a real pleasure for me to be able to introduce you to our nominees in Science, Digital and Tech this evening. Thank you.
First up is a researcher and author whose work is transforming environmental engineering in Indonesia. As founder of Alia Air, she's developing water, hygiene and sanitation solutions reaching more than 20,000 vulnerable people. Please welcome Galia Wins. Next, an AI innovator from the Philippines. As co-founder of AI Generation Cebu and Mamoscan, she is advancing access to artificial intelligence and exploring its applications in science, cancer research, and so much more. Let's meet Minli K. Baguio. Our third candidate co-founded Unbound Malaysia, an augmented reality education platform that has impacted over 150,000 students and led cross-border innovation across ASEAN countries, Australia and beyond. She is Natalie Loy. Rounding up the science, technology and digital category is Rosatemoni Seng, the co-founder and CEO of Bamnang Academy. Under her leadership, this pioneering PropTech EdTech platform has reduced student housing costs by 35%. Let's hear it for Rosatemoni.
Oh, my goodness. Each candidate demonstrated authenticity, resilience, and determination in abundance. So this was a really tricky decision for our judges. And with that, let's find out who's the winner.
So the award goes to, congratulations, Natalie Loy.
So our judges were unanimous in their choice. They described Natalie as articulate and eloquent, a visionary leader, already grounded in purpose and conscious of the impact that she's building. Her decade-long commitment to her field shines through every example she shared, demonstrating not only expertise, but a genuine dedication to giving back and shaping the future for others. She truly embodies Congratulations to our 2025 winner. Give it up for Natalie Loy.
Hi. I think like a lot of the winners today, I didn't expect to be here, so I didn't exactly prepare a speech. But I am thankful to be here just because just sitting at the table was an amazing experience. I didn't expect to be sitting at the same table as an Olympian, as a freaking, I'm sitting at a table with an Olympian, it's so cool. And with a fighter jet pilot, wow, that's how impressive the women here are today. And just sitting down and listening to their stories, it really inspired me, and it told me that I can be more than just what I am. I think for so long, women in Southeast Asia has been kind of told what to do, kind of told how to narrate our story and kind of told how our story should be. But I think this Women of the Future Award, just for Southeast Asia, kind of tells us that it's time for Southeast Asian women to rewrite their story and kind of be who they want to be. And yeah, so thank you so much for everybody here today, and also for my team back home in Malaysia at Unbound, who kind of made me who I am today. We started this company just at 17, and I didn't expect it to be here 10 years later. So thank you everybody for this wonderful award.
I think you can all see clearly why Natalie is a winner. For someone who didn't prepare a speech, that was pretty good. And by the way, like, no offense to the organizers, but her table sounds really cool. Like, seriously? Can you spread the love a bit more? Thank you. The judges would also like to highly commend Minli K. Baguio. They were impressed by her clarity, her compassion, and the tangible, yes, please, and the tangible impact of her work, as well as her years of youth volunteerism and community engagement. So well done to Natalie, who started all of that at the age of 17. That's just remarkable. And Minli, and of course, all of our candidates in this category. Okay, we're going to now move on to our penultimate award, the Social Entrepreneur Award, which identifies and celebrates altruistic social entrepreneurs focused on achieving sustainable and meaningful social change. So to present this award, please welcome to our stage Samantha Burgess-Allen, Head of Corporate Affairs, East Asia and Pacific for IHG Hotels, and Harsha Ravindran, CEO of Xpop and a 2024 Social Entrepreneur winner.
Hello, everyone. This is an extremely exciting award to present because, as mentioned, I had the good fortune of winning it last year. And boy, what a year it has been. With the Women of the Future team and family, they have truly welcomed me and the other amazing nominees from last year into this vibrant, energetic, and exciting community. So last year, I was fortunate to win the award for my startup, Xpop, that serves as an incubator for entrepreneurship among Gen Zs around the world. We help over 50,000 Gen Zs globally build social enterprises that solve local issues globally. And one thing that I've seen in the work that we've done around the world, and in my own journey, and in the journey of many of the women in these tables here today, is that entrepreneurship and chasing your dreams can sometimes be a little lonely. I said it in my speech last year, and I think Pinky, Imran, and the Women of the Future team were personally offended by it because over the last 1 year, they have gone out of their way to be a supportive community and family to me and to make my journey, at least, a lot less lonely. And that is the community that they offer all of you here today, you wonderful nominees, you women who are changing the world. This community is a place for you to meet people who you may not otherwise have ever known about, and at the same time to celebrate your successes with people who are genuinely rooting for you. I remember sitting at the table and being inspired by the wonderful people around me last year, and throughout the year, following their journeys, learning about them, and being continuously inspired as they've progressed. Many of them have become amazing friends, support systems, and just by reaching out to this community, I have gained partners in brainstorming, I've met people who've helped connect me for my own startup, and I have been able to go to all different kinds of events and opportunities that have helped me grow not just my business, but grow myself and my perspective as an individual. And so I am so excited on behalf of all the past winners to welcome you, the nominees, into this family. And I think Pinky said it best when she opened up this award ceremony earlier, that community building is an active process. And among all of the communities I've seen, this community has truly embodied the spirit of that when you reach out, they reach back out to support you. So this category, social entrepreneurship, there's so much to say about it. But social entrepreneurship is not just about innovation, it's about purposeful action. It's a journey that requires immense bravery and at the same time, a steadfast belief in your own mission. Nobody exemplifies this better than the brilliant candidates in this category. They have truly turned ideas into ventures that not only solve game-changing problems out there, but the work that they do creates a meaningful impact in the lives of the individuals they serve. From blockchain, education, and women's health, to mental wellness, sustainable fashion, and of course, maternal care. These nominees have shown us something truly powerful, that business can be a force for good. So without further ado, let's hear it for our amazing nominees in the 2025 Social Entrepreneur category.
Our first social entrepreneur founded Crypto2Plays, a platform championing blockchain education for underserved youth. Through creative crypto learning tools, she's widening access to the digital economy. Say hello to Arshalin Lingao. Our next nominee is the founder of Flowwitia, a platform uniting science and education to advance women's health. Her work supports nearly 4,000 women in understanding their bodies and well-being. Please welcome Atika Binti Muhammad Ali. Now a clinical psychologist and neurodiversity advocate who's transforming access to behavioural healthcare. As founder of Ripple Community, she delivers affordable therapy across diverse age groups and settings. Let's spotlight Joey Key. A Pioneering maternal care advocate, our fourth candidate created Growth Session Myanmar, the country's first networking space for mothers and entrepreneurs, which has so far connected over 260,000 women and supporters. She is Mia Posin. Our next nominee founded Citizen Development and Connection, a cross-border knowledge exchange platform recognised as one of Vietnam's most impactful social projects. Please welcome Toi Linh Nguyen Thi. Fashion designer, TEDx speaker and ambassador for circular fashion, our final candidate founded Revivre Studio in Cambodia to advance slow fashion, revive local craftsmanship and transform textile waste into new design. She is Tiffany Bopadavi Douche.
What an inspiring list. Samantha, who is the winner this year?
And the winner is, wait for it, Mia Posin. Where's Mia?
So as Mia makes her way to the stage, I can tell you that she's been praised by the judges for demonstrating the strongest blend of social mission and business strategy with a sustainable model supported by 2,500 paying customers and a community of over 5,000 members. She has scaled from one group to many, identifying real needs from maternal care to return to work support and delivering solutions that create measurable progress for women. Her impact is evident in the number of women that are completing her programs and applying their learnings to grow their businesses and sense of identity. She was personally motivated by her own post-childbirth experience. Mia brings confidence, clarity, and vision to her work, supported by a dedicated team and ongoing studies in management and leadership, with plans to expand beyond Myanmar and a model that funds her social initiatives sustainably. She is a compelling leader driving meaningful change across the region. And we would love to have a few words from you, Mia. Thank you.
Good evening. And I'm really excited, and I didn't expect to win this award. I'm also truly grateful to be standing here tonight in front of all those amazing women and also men. First of all, I would like to thank Pinky and also the Women of the Future program and all the team for creating such a space for women like us, to be grow, to be seen, and to get supported. So this award is not just for me. So it is a reminder that we as a woman, as a mother, we have the unlimited potential, to lead and to transform our communities. So from now on, I got more strength to do what I'm contributing back to my community, such as doing more good things to mothers and children in our community, providing them access to care, knowledge, and opportunities that they truly deserve. Thank you very much.
Our thanks to Mia and also to our award givers there. The judges would also like to highly commend Atika Binti Muhammad Ali, who has achieved remarkable progress despite navigating personal hurdles, cultural taboos, stigmas, and a lack of existing educational frameworks. Driven by her own experience, she has delivered impactful programs with clear results and is committed to influencing policy to ensure equitable menstrual health access for all women. This is something we don't talk enough about. It's wonderful to see this work being done in this region. With a vision that spans young women's needs through to menopause, our judges are excited to see how she grows this work and confident that she'll take it to the next level. So let's show her our appreciation as well. Oh my goodness, we are on to the final award tonight. This is a big one. I mean, they're all a big one, but this one is the Sports Award. I have a suspicion that someone from a particular table might be involved in this one that we heard earlier. Maybe, I don't know. To present this award, we are delighted to welcome Keng Hua, Singaporean actress who is best known for her role in Crazy Rich Asians. I haven't even said the second bit yet. Hold on. Okay, Crazy Rich Asians and martial arts television series Kung Fu. And also, clearly they like it. They like it. Also, Phil Pomford, Senior Vice President and General Manager, Global Ecom Asia Pacific from our sponsor, WorldPay. And come on, we have to be fair. Let's give him a woo as well.
Thank you so much. This is my very first Woman of the Future event. Yes, and just from the conversations that I've had with the women and men around my table, I'm so inspired to do better and be better. So thank you so much. Shi Peng, who introduced me to this event, hello. Now I totally understand your devotion to this cause. And thank you. Pinky, thank you also for inviting me and making me feel so welcome to be here. I hope it will not be the last time. Now, you might be wondering why an actress is presenting the Sports Award. Well, let me tell you, when I'm not acting, I am diving, I am skiing, I am trail running, I am running along ECP, so I am a big believer in sports. And there are many similarities between training for sports and being an actor. So I am very honored to be presenting this particular award. Sport has the power to transform lives, building confidence, resilience, and connection. And across Southeast Asia, women are increasingly at the heart of this transformation. Their presence on the water, on the green, in the ring, and in the community sends a powerful message. When women are visible in sport, more girls believe they belong there too. But pathways into leadership remain uneven. Across ASEAN, women make up less than 20% of certified coaches, highlighting how important it is to create spaces where women can lead, mentor, and shape the future of sport. And that is exactly what tonight's award is all about. Here are our 2025 sports nominees.
As clubs and community manager at the Philippine Rugby Football Union and president of Negros Island Rugby, our first sport nominee has helped expand the game from grassroots level, championing young women in sport. She is Angel Marie Helisanga. Our next shortlister is an Olympian sailor with an impressive list of accolades. A mentor and advocate, she also serves on Singapore's Athletes Commission, shaping athlete welfare and coaching. She is Cecilia Lo Ruiki. A national role model for women in sport, she began rugby in 2017 and has since become a leader and mentor, coaching youth teams, training new coaches, and using rugby to build confidence and community across Laos. Welcome, Lochana Tina Hiomanivong. Now for the history-making Noor Farah Ain Abdullah, Malaysia's first lawn bowler to be named National Sportswoman of the Year in 2024 and world number 1 the following year. A champion on and off the green, please welcome Farah. A martial artist, MMA fighter and actress, our final sport nominee has represented Cambodia in global tournaments and appeared in major Hollywood films, using her platform to promote sport as a force for inclusion. Let's celebrate Taroth Sam.
Amazing. Hearing about that might even get me to the gym. Amazing. Phil, can you share the name of this year's winner, please?
So I certainly can. So this is the final award, so I would like a very, very large cheer to the final winner, who is Taroth Sam.
Well, if you're not impressed enough, let me read some more about Taroth. From overcoming sexual harassment to taking up martial arts against the expectations of her family and her community, she has shown remarkable courage at every stage of her journey. They admired how she balanced international success, including, I know you want to know more about the films, let me tell you about the roles. That's pretty cool. She has worked alongside Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Lopez with an unwavering commitment to protecting and supporting others. I do have more script, but I really just want to hear from her, so let's hear from her.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so honored to be here. I am so excited. I did not expect this, but also I was expecting also to be honest. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you very much to Bong Dominic Williams, the British ambassador to Cambodia, and Bong Suthiavi Ad, and my Cambodian team behind the scene that helping and working and pushing me with the application, because it was hard for me because my English has limits.
Your English is amazing.
I tried. Thank you so much. Well, I'm standing here not because I'm the best, but because I never stop striving. I am an Asian proud woman that came from the dust and mud. I born in a refugee camp and raised in my motherland, Cambodia, who learn how to rise from every fall. So for every woman here, your future is built by your courage. So keep fighting. I am also an MMA fighter. I keep fighting in the real ring, and also I fight in my real life obstacle as well. So you know what? You are here also is a fighter, because you also fight your obstacle to be able to have your life these days, right? So please give a round of applause to yourself. And keep shining, and don't ever underestimate your own power, because I did so many years and that didn't feel good. Well, to be able to work in a Hollywood film, you have to have a big connection, and I'm not so good at networking, but I'm so glad that they see my talent and they buy my talent to be able for me to have opportunity to show my woman power and to put my Cambodian martial art in the movie. And also in the movie called First They Came My Father, that directed by Angelina Jolie, she said to put me one of the comrade that can use the power in there. So she asked to create the raw fight scene in the movie just to make it look cool, and especially to make it to show the world that there's a power girl in that movie also. So in Shotgun Wedding, I also worked with Jennifer Lopez, the cast, and the other star is Josh Duhamel. And they also create me as one of the pirates, so they just want to prove that women can be a badass too. So I get to had a big fight scene with Josh Duhamel with himself. I was really honored to work with them. And so yes, everybody keep shining. And one more thing, I want to say thank you to the 3 women behind my back, because I have decided not to come here a week before because I had problem like family issue, my financial issue and my work issue. So one of my best friends, she's the owner of the Cambodian Top Team Gym. She said, borrow my money. It's important. You have to go join that event. And Bongso TV8, she said that you should go on if you can, because once in a lifetime. And then my other junior from Bogota also pushed me to come here. And if I couldn't make it, I would regret of my life. So I'm so happy to be here. Woo! So really, I have 3 powerful women keep pushing me to be here. And one last word I want to add. Even though the world collapsed, let's keep our women's power stay solid still. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank goodness I have a script, otherwise I'd be totally speechless. I do have to mention a high commendation from the judges to Lochana, Tina, Kyo Manvyong, who were, and they were especially moved by her personal strength in the face of domestic violence and the way that she has transformed her own story into strength for others. This is the theme, strength for others, that we have seen this whole evening. So well done to Taroth and also Tina and all of our other sports superstars. You're all brilliant. You're all stars. And Taroth has reminded me to take up kickboxing again, which I used to do, so I will take it up again. Okay, and I love that. I love what she said there about keep on fighting. In the battle of life, we keep fighting and we keep striving. That was a beautiful thing. I'm with you, I'm with you. So are we all. Okay, and just like that, and I know now why that was the last award, we come to the end of this truly inspiring evening. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your host tonight, and a massive honor. Thank you, Pinky. This is the Women of the Future Awards, Southeast Asia. It's been a beautiful night to stand alongside all of you extraordinary women. It doesn't matter whether you're an Olympian, a fighter pilot, you're an actress, or you're a consultant, a CEO, you are all incredible. So we'll finish the night as we started, which is celebrating the fact that you're all in this room. Your hands may be sore by now, but it is worth every sore. So one more time, please celebrate yourselves. A couple of last thank yous that I must make. Our sponsors. Without our sponsors, none of this happens. In particular, NTT Data, which is the headline partner for this evening. They have given continued commitment and support, and the whole team at Women of the Future is incredibly, incredibly appreciative of it. So thank you for being here with us. And before we close, I would like to invite all of this year's winners to join me on stage. In fact, forget it. There's no space for me on the stage. I'm going to get off the stage. But please come to the stage for a group photograph. It just remains for me to say, I hope you had a great evening. It's been a wonderful night. Have a safe journey home. And now you can network.